Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and I might as well make another video. I'm trying to make as many of these as I possibly can, so that I can post them on a daily basis. Um, so first off, let me collect my daily reward, and that is going to be 2 golden fruits, 1 evil bone, and a summon ticket. And you know what? I'm not going to use a summon ticket because I'm pretty much done with the banner because let me show you real quick here. Spirit origin list. I've already got Enkidu, Medusa Lancer, and Cancer Gilgamesh. I've also gotten, as you can see there, 4 copies of the new, of the new 5-star CEs, as well as the 4-star CE and the new 3-star CE. So yeah, I'm pretty much good with the with this banner. Sorry about that. So here we go with the next part of the Babylonia Singularity, which we are now on the plateau. We are now 2 away from moving on to the next area, and the next section. So let's see, we got Berserkers, Lancers, and Riders. So I'm gonna go with my anti-Lancer team and add an assassin to the group. And shoot, I'm not gonna use any casters in here because I don't know how well I'm gonna do with them. So let's see here. I'll go ahead and use Arrier's Cleo. Thanks a lot, buddy. Anti-Lance. Let me see. Let me replace Saber with my Jack. Should I keep yeah, I'll keep Salter in there. So here we go. Helena's in there for actually I'm gonna replace Helena because I'm basically getting Helena's bond level higher. But I'm gonna replace her with Mordred. So, yeah. And with that being said, let's get going here. We've been marching for an entire day. You must be tired, Solaria. But we're almost there. Just hang in there a little longer. That area is easy to observe. We can finally have a proper operation. Just a little bit more, one more day, and you should arrive at what I believe is the city of Uruk. It's easy to observe this area because it's still close to the former Mesopotamian world. The only safe place is the area around Uruk, where the king is going strong and maintaining an environment livable for humans. Northern Mesopotamia has become a haven for demonic, a kingdom of demonic beasts, while the south has become a mysterious jungle that no one returns from. For humans who survive the attacks by demonic beasts, the city of Uruk is the only refuge. Sort of like Camelot in the Camelot Singularity. Now I understand the situation here. With the rise of the 3 goddess alliance, the Sumerian city-states have been dealt a devastating blow. Many cities have been destroyed and many people have fled to Uruk, the center of this world. The demonic beast invasion up north is the most serious issue at hand, as currently the major force wiping out humanity. In response, Uruk's king has dissolved the city of Babylon and hastily constructed a great fortress known as the northern wall of Uruk. In other words, Babylonia has turned itself into that fort protecting the Mesopotamian world, correct? Yes, it's still unknown how the king of mages influenced this era, but the demonic beasts bring down Uruk, human history is finished. If the first dynasty of Sumer, the blueprint of city-states, is destroyed, there's no certainty in what will become of the human race afterwards. During the same period, Egypt's first dynasty was also flourishing, but they alone can't preserve the foundation of humanity. Therefore, there are two things you need to do. First, search for the Holy Grail. The king of mages sent to this era and retrieve it. That should give us an idea about this plot. Next, take down the three goddess alliance if possible, although that fight should belong to the people of this era. If we do nothing, the foundation of humanity can't be restored. This task is beyond our abilities, but it is what we must do. What do we know about the alliance? Not much. Out of the three goddesses, I only know the true name of for one. There's the goddess controlling all demonic beasts up north, the goddess residing in jungles in the south. Then there's a soaring goddess who has no fixed residence. The biggest threat is the goddess north. The soaring goddess is another problem altogether. In a way, she's the most troublesome goddess in Mesopotamia, even more so than the goddess controlling the demonic beasts. The people of Uruk are still puzzled over what to do about her. Seems all roads lead to Uruk. Merlin, is King Gilgamesh really the one ruling over Uruk now? Yes, it is indeed King Gilgamesh, the most tyrannical king of all ancient kings. Cocky bastard. He severed his ties with the gods because of their arrogance. The most beautiful women and treasures are his to own. The most irrational, unreasonable king who would just as readily kill his followers as his enemies. Hold on a second, I'm going to close my door to my room here. Plug my charger back in here, so obviously there you go. So he's just a villain. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, the king of Uruk in ancient Mesopotamia. He is a historical figure who appeared in the Epic of Gilgamesh, mankind's oldest heroic epic, as well as other ancient Mesopotamian stories. His historical name was Bilgamesh, where Bilga means ancestors and Mesh means hero. His father was King Lugobanda, a demigod. His mother was the goddess Ninsun. He was a hero born of god and human, which made him a combination of the two. In his youth, he was fond of people, while also being a sage grounded in reason. But he became the complete opposite in his adolescence. He turned out into an out-of-control tyrant. He gathered the land's fortune, demanded prosperity in toil from his citizens, and demanded the gods as relics of the past. To admonish him, the gods created the being that appeared before us, Enkidu. As fate would have it, Enkidu and King Gilgamesh fought for 3 days and 3 nights in front of a temple in Uruk. The battle was a draw. Afterwards, King Gilgamesh recognized Enkidu as his only friend. His tyranny rocks a bit, and he governed the country while still being feared by the citizens of Uruk. However, you know quite a bit, Mosh. Yes, after you found out about the error of the sum of the singularity, my studies are likely to be useful to you, Senpai. Oh, the Cedar of Lebanon story. King Gilgamesh set into the holy ground of the forest of white cedars and killed Humbaba, the demonic beast guarding it. Due to Mesopotamia's climate, the country was always in need of lumber. Bringing home quality cedar was his obligation as both king and a hero. However, his achievement captured the attention of a wicked goddess. The goddess's curiosity drove her to desire all things unusual, beautiful, and praiseworthy. Who was this wicked goddess, Who was this wicked goddess, you ask? She was Inanna, Queen of Heaven, daughter of An, also known as Ishtar, and she set her sights on Gilgamesh. The world's greatest goddess confessed her love to the King of Heroes. However, King Gilgamesh rejected her. Why? Because Gilgamesh knew how coldly she treated her husband, Dumuzid. Sorry I butchered that name. This must have been quite a shock to Ishtar, to be rejected by a man, by a mere human. Furious, Ishtar went crying to her father, who, out of love for her, gave her something terrible. A divine beast powerful enough to destroy the world. Gugala, the Bull of Heaven. With it, Ishtar tried to destroy Uruk. The bull damaged crops, made the rivers run dry, and summoned a tempest before being defeated by Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Uruk was saved, but by killing the holy beast, Enkidu incurred the wrath of the gods and their sins. The gods killed Enkidu. It was, after all, the gods who created Enkidu in the first place. In modern parlance, the gods flipped Enkidu's off switch. Honestly, the Mesopotamian gods' greatest fault was being pushovers to their daughters. Between An and Enki of the Abyss, Ishtar was given a multitude of treasures. Yes, from the story alone, it's easy to see that Ishtar had a pampered upbringing. That's right, the death of his only friend Enkidu was King Gilgamesh's first real encounter with mortality. Death claimed even Enkidu, and like the king's equal, Gilgamesh in turn began to wonder whether it was possible to conquer death. As a result, King Gilgamesh embarked on a quest for immortality. He went to the ends of the earth, descended into the abyss, and at its bottom, obtained the herb of rejuvenation. However, it was stolen by a snake, right? Gilgamesh returned to the surface and went to bathe. While he soaked, a snake crept in and ate the herb. And so, snakes gained the ability to shed their skin, and humans forever lost the chance to become immortal. No one could ever really know what effect that had on the king's state of mind. Anyway, King Gilgamesh returned to Uruk, but because of his absence, the city had nearly fallen into ruin. Reflecting on his own selfishness, he decided to try and restore Uruk. From then on, he never went on to quests, instead focusing on his kingly duties. There you have it, the Epic Gilgamesh in a nutshell. Wow. The epic was set down in poetry, so you can only imagine what the truth may have been. Did he really seek out the magic herb because he feared death, or was it because he loathed death? I think it would be interesting to ask the man himself. But I suppose even the type of person who would speak freely about his memories, unless you were his traveling companion or something. The point is, this is a man who had the guts to call a goddess as powerful, though spoiled as Ishtar, a fool, and kick her to the curb, while bragging about possessing the originals of all the noble phantasms and having the greatest advantage over any hero. Gilgamesh, the king of heroes, is an extremely arrogant, cold-blooded tyrant. Remember that. Yes, and as Legend of Gilgamesh, king of heroes, was it useful, Senpai? Yeah, so what's going to happen? It looks like you don't want to go, Solaria. I can understand that. I'm trembling with fear too. And it's a town in 2600 BC, right? This is a cold-blooded king in a violent world where might makes right. I'm sure culture shock is inevitable, so you should mentally prepare yourself. Yep. Excuse me, we've got trouble. Demonic beasts that have stayed straight from the pack are heading our way. Are you still going to talk? If so, I can handle them alone. No, we'll go. Thank you for pointing them out, Miss Hana. No need to use Miss, but I'd appreciate some extra hands. Here we go. Because I'm going to do this, I'm probably going to head to bed because I got to get up early in the morning and go to work. I've got a long and busy next couple of days. Both days I have meetings I have to guard over. Oh, good. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, let's see here. Okay. Ow. Ow, stop hitting her. Thank you. Nice. Ow. Well, at least Jalter got her feel. Well, you know what? Yeah, Jalter's gonna take care of it. Ow. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have that shit taken out. Okay. Ow. Well, it's not too much of a problem there. Hmm. Yep. So glad I got Jalter. Let's see what I got here. Okay, we got a rider, so Jack should have an easy. Well, hold up. Let's Oh man, this might be a problem. Hopefully they attack. Okay. Okay, we got some. Should be able to take that one out first. Okay. What if I got one of the new materials there? Fudge. Is that a good setup there? You know what? 40, 60, 80. Yeah, I should be able to do some crits here. Hopefully. Yep. A couple of good crits. Good. Nope. Dang. Okay. Bring out Ares. Bring out Ares Cleo. That should take it out. As well as, yep. Ow. Ow. Might need to do that. Ah, damn, I did a bad thing there. Then again, maybe not. You know what? Remove that debuff. And let's freeze you for a moment there. Alright. Oh, wow. Almost the same one. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Oh my lord, we've got a problem here. Alright. We got a berserker. Now let's invincibility here. Dang it, missed the frickin'. This should power it up. Okay. No. Thank you. Alright. I made a couple of those attacks a little too premature. Alright, let's do this. Did a couple of those skills a little too premature, so no, I want to do that. Alright, here we go. Let us start off with anti-unit, anti-army, anti-army. Okay. Orias this stuff might take it out. Yep, it did. Ooh, yeah, I got two of the new, whatchamacallits, Ascension materials. Phoenix Feathers, I got a lot of those, so I'm pretty good on that. Alright. So, what do we got? Okay. Wait. Oh! We're actually going to the street. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay, so let's go through this real quick. Yeah, start the quest anyway. It's been 3 days since we raced to the ruins of Babylon, Master. We finally arrived at Uruk. It looks like we'll have to pass through an inspection checkpoint before we get into the city. There's still some distance between us. Maybe we can sneak into the city without them noticing. Hello? Yes, hello. I see you're full of energy. I'm glad to see that. I've never seen you before. Which city are you from? Oh, the refugees from Girsu. As for myself, I engage business. With ritual sex permission, as you can see. I'd like to evacuate them into Uruk. Are there any procedures I need to follow? That's the signal of Lady Sidori. You may pass. As for reception of refugees, Nutra's shop in the West Market should be good today. We just received word that the storage space on the second floor is opening up for refugees. Daily necessities can be picked up at each gate. You can register as a temporary citizen at Rana's brothel. Please go there if you're planning to stay for more than 2 weeks. You must retire from your long trip. Get some rest first. Welcome to the city of Uruk. We are fighting to survive, and we spare no efforts if it's for the cause. Okay, thank you very much. That was unexpected. Hold on. I can't turn a blind eye on your fellow traveler. You in the black hood, yes, you. Stop. Oh, Master, there's another blade under a robe. What is it? I'm impressed you managed to walk all the way here with your small build here. These are just leftovers, but please, take them with you. They are candies my daughters gave me as an afternoon snack. But um, it'd be a great help if you would accept them. You see, these are a little too sweet for me. Anna, why don't you just take them? And I'll take just one. Thank you very much. No problem. I was stationed here because of my good memory. I know your faces now, so I hope you meet again alive. Whether you set forth to battle or return to your homeland, seeing you alive and well will bring me joy. Yeah, death flags. New arrivals! New arrivals! Tons of autumn ale in stock. The newest from Demused Brewery. Our ale is favored even by the king. Now's your chance to enjoy supreme frothiness. Now's your chance. Exchanges over here. Check out our limited time silver exchange package. Right now you get 5 fish silver, 1 sheep silver, 3 turtle silver for 1 wheat silver. If you're gonna eat at our place, I'll toss in a free roasted chicken leg. Bring your own containers. Folks, the West District is seeking personnel to carry day. My eyes. To carry clay. Those who have muscle should come to the boat station and city canals before sunrise. Looking forward to your help. No, wait, the armory needs people too. At this rate, we'll be sending twigs instead of spears to the northern wall. Those that know how to make weapons can't come to the armory. Scaffolds can wait till later. Later, I say. We've got plenty of aid from the king, so if you come to our place, you can make a fortune. Flowers. This is Merle's flower shop. I know you must all be busy from the daily battles, but don't forget to put some cheer in your life. Celebrations, gifts for your wives. Ask us about anything. What a bustling crowd. Yeah, the soldier earlier, the energy on the street. Is this really a city facing the end of the world? That it is. Welcome to Uruk, the oldest fortress city in human history. Times may be dire, but the city remains lively. Everyone holds their heads high. Smoke from the smithies rises everywhere, and the ringing of their hammers echoes day and night. Yes, everyone's nervous, and they're in a hurry, but they haven't forgotten to smile. The spirit has no place in the city. It is bustling with the will to fight and the will to survive. That's not all. Unbelievable. What an efficient cityscape. Look at that map there. Each district is clearly separated by role, and transportation is perfectly linked. Military production, construction, commerce, life. It's redesigned to provide for all those things. How is this an ancient city? This is a fighting city so perfect that it would even work today. Sumerians started showing up in history around 4000 BC, but their civilization was quite elaborate. It's the oldest human civilization. It began when people abandoned a village-based society hosting thousands, and formed city-states, housing tens of thousands of people by pioneering crop production boosts through irrigated farming. Of course, with a country that big, the invention of writing and the implementation of higher education in schools was only a matter of time. Though they were not blessed with lumber, the fertile land sandwiched by the 2 great rivers created quality mud, which Sumerians needed to make clay. That in turn was used to build many fortresses. That is Mesopotamia, the land of mud, clay, wheat, and sheep. Now, Dr. Roman, you call the city quite barbaric. Do you have anything to say? I don't. I'm sorry for underestimating it. I assumed it was just a city-state dependent on trade. Good. That'll save a tour of the city for later. Let's head over to the ziggurat. The ziggurat? A shrine altar of the Mesopotamians. I believe the giant trapezoid structure over there is it. We're finally meeting King Gilgamesh. Let's head on with all due enthusiasm. And I'm guessing that's it. Yep. And we got a St. Quartz. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, no, that's the streets of Uruk. Okay. Gilgamesh's Calamity. That we will save for the next part. Look at that. And that will be it for this part. We are done with section 2. Next part will be section 3. Join me next time. Until then, this is Lowell Jai saying thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves.